Hello and welcome to the channel. Former Governor of Rivers State, Amaechi, has claimed that the amount of money Governor Wike spends on alcohol is equivalent to the amount he spent while as a governor building a primary school in the state. He went further to say that in 2 weeks, Wike spends more than 100 million naira on alcohol. This is the second time in less than a week the Rivers governor has been accused of being a drunk. First, Atiku, now Amaechi. Let's get to the news, guys. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Amaechi, Wike is a drunk, spends 50 million naira on alcohol weekly. Former Rivers State Governor and immediate past Minister of Transportation, Amaechi, yesterday said the amount of state funds that the Rivers State Governor Wike spent on alcohol in 2 weeks was equivalent to the amount Amaechi spent to build one primary school when he served as governor. Amaechi, who claimed that Wike's lifestyle has been shortchanging Rivers people and wasting state funds, however, denied reports that he promised to return to the Igbo, their abandoned property during the Civil War, if the governorship candidate of the All Progressives Congress APC, Tony Cole, was elected on Saturday. Speaking during his campaign for the All Progressives Congress APC governorship candidate in Rivers State, Tony Cole in Ogba, Egbemandoni local government area, Amaechi said, the person Wike buys alcohol from said Wike spends 50 million naira every week on alcohol. The primary schools we built is 112 million naira. It means that in 2 weeks, Wike has drunk one primary school. When Wike talks, it is alcohol that is talking, and he is so shameless about it. Wike told the whole world on live TV that he was drinking a very expensive 40-year-old whiskey in the morning. We are asking INEC to be neutral, he continued. The people have rejected Wike and his government. Every street I went to, people were jumping on top of me shouting. They were remembering that I built 5 flyovers. I did not dance. We employed 400 new doctors, bought cars for 600 doctors, bought ambulances for all the health centers. We went around primary schools to see what's going on and discovered there were no teachers, so we hired 13,200 teachers. By the time I left as governor, there was a contractor in every school to maintain the school. Where are the schools that Wike built? Amaechi said. He, however, described Wike as a drunk who spends 50 million naira on alcohol every week and therefore should not be allowed a third term through his stooge. On the abandoned property case, Amaechi, in a statement personally signed, said, we have observed as unscrupulous and ill-advised elements have twisted and misrepresented the speech made by Right Honorable Wike Rotimi Amaechi during a stakeholders meeting with Igbos in Rivers State last week. We are astonished that even the respected Rivers State Council of Traditional Rulers fell for the false story and fake news being propagated by the Rivers State Governor without making any effort to clarify what Amaechi actually said. Yet, they went ahead to address the media, castigating and condemning the immediate past Rivers State Governor on the basis of a fake, ill-conceived story obviously concocted by the current failed Governor of Rivers State, Wike. We would ordinarily not respond to these kind of comments deliberately twisted by the rarely sober Governor Wike and his agents of wickedness and mischief, who Rivers people and Nigerians know trade in divisive fake news to malign the person and character of Amaechi. Reproducing what he said for the record, the statement stated that Amaechi did not and have never said anything about compensation on abandoned properties to the Igbo in Rivers State. That he only rehashed his apology to the Igbo when he became governor of Rivers State, that he was sorry on behalf of the state on abandoned properties from the Nigerian Civil War. That if he had been in power at the time, he would never have let that happen. All of us who are here know that when I became governor, the first thing I said to the Igbo was, I am sorry. I am sorry on abandoned property. I said if I were governor when they were doing abandoned property, I would not accept. So, in my speech to the Igbo as governor, I said, I am sorry on behalf of Rivers State. That Amaechi only mentioned compensation when he spoke about people who have been intimidated, harassed, and threatened with violence due to their choice of voting and support for the APC in the upcoming governorship and state assembly election. We need you to come out. We need you to stand. We need you not to be harassed. If they burn any of your houses or they burn any of your shop, write your name. We will replace everything they burned, everything you lost. Rivers State government will not start if we win without paying you back. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Meanwhile, Rivers State Governor Wike has denied working against the Labour Party LP presidential candidate Peter Obi or plotting against other Southern candidates in the February 25th presidential election. Nigerian News reports that Wike made this known through his chief of staff Amaechi during a strategic meeting with petroleum marketers in Rivers State. Wike claimed that Wike's position during the presidential election was based on the principles of equity, fairness, and justice. According to him, Wike did not hide his position on zoning the presidency to the south. Wike said, "You can't agree with me that there are a lot of insinuations and misinformation that His Excellency worked against the Labour Party presidential candidate. I want to stand here to tell you, and of course, you know that His Excellency is a man who will stand by his words anytime, any day, and speak his mind. His Excellency did not work against any Southern presidential candidates. The position of His Excellency is that of equity and fairness. The North has done their 8 years, and so it is time for the South. That is His Excellency's position. He did not hide it. He spoke about it. And so, my brothers, there is nothing to shy away from because our hands are clean." Wike also urged former Vice President and the People's Democratic Party (PDP) presidential candidate Atiku Abubakar to call his spokespersons to order. In a statement on Tuesday in Port Harcourt, the state capital, the Information and Communications Commissioner Chris Feinborn described Frank Shaibu and Daniel Bwala as Atiku's attack dogs. He warned the duo to stop the attacks on Governor Nyesom Wike, adding that the PDP chieftains were yet to recover from their defeat at the presidential election. The statement said, "That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye."